If you have an old faucet like this that doesn't look very good, it doesn't work very well, and it's not frost free or protected from the frost, then you're going to upgrade it to this Aquor system here. Now this is a frost free system and it's going to look really sleek on the outside. So to make my Aquor work, because I've only got a 4-inch stud and it's going to be inside the wall, I need to get this 90-degree elbow, and you get this from Aquor as well. So I'm actually going to remove this portion here. It's just going to make it really sleek in the wall so it's not taking up too much space. So I take that off and I can put this on, and this has just shortened this right down by a considerable amount, meaning that I can attach the pipe that I have coming down from above straight onto this part here, which is going to be a PEX B pipe. You can get longer Aquor hydrants. Just look on the website and pick one that fits your application. You can also attach these onto copper pipes that you would normally have. I happen to have PEX B pipe. So I have run into a little bit of an issue with working the plumbing in here. So my pipe comes down from the ceiling above my basement or my garage here, and the Aquor is meant to go around this way with the Aquor name at the bottom. Well, the valve, when I turn it on, is actually coming out of the bottom. So if I were to put this in the correct way, my valve's going to be pointing down this way, the same way that the pipe is. And I don't want to put a pipe on here, bring it along and bring it up here. And I think that's just going to cause an issue with it, water getting caught up in this U here. So I'm actually going to put this on upside down. I've tried this a couple of times to remove this and see it's threading it again. I might get a different angle and I've been unsuccessful. So all that's going to be wrong with this Aquor is it's going to be upside down. I don't think it's the end of the world. I think that name probably will just wear off after a while actually. And I think this is going to look really neat either way. And it's going to have a cover over it, so you're only going to see the Aquor when it's in use. So that'll actually fit perfectly like that. Pipe comes down, I'll be able to cut this pipe and attach it straight on here. Before starting, make sure that the valve supplying water to your faucet is off. Now you might need to go digging a little bit to see where this is, but mine's really easy to get to. And I know that this is off because it supplies water to my refrigerator as well. And my refrigerator has no water at the minute, so I know that there's no water getting past this valve. Before we get started dismantling this system, I am just going to make sure that there's no water in there. I'm just going to let this drain out while I remove the 2 screws here. And you can see that this faucet was not held on very well, so there's a massive gap here. So we're going to fix that as well when we put the new faucet on. So we've got all the water has dripped out of here, and I've got the backside prepared to get the Aquor attached. If you want to check out this Aquor, I'll leave it linked in the description below, and any of the tools that I use to complete this job there too. So I think to take this off, I'm just going to cut this here. So I have a little bit of play in this pipe that I can pull down a little bit, and we'll connect the Aquor onto that. So we cut right here. I'm actually going to get a little tub to put here, just in case any water does decide to come out of there. Put that in like that, and then I can cut this. I did get these with the crimping tool. Crimping? I did get these cutters here with the crimping tool. I got that on Amazon. I'll leave that linked in the description below. I'm just going to cut this right about here. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to drill a little bit more of a bigger hole here because this does not fit through the gap that's already there. Or does it? Oh, it does. Yeah, so it fits through, so that's fine. And we're going to put it on upside down, like I said before. So I do find a way to be able to put it on the correct way around. I will replace my work or redo my work. But for now, I'm going to put it on this way. And drill a couple 3 holes and get this attached. So my plan to make this work, where I put the Aquor logo upside down, that's the only thing different. I wasn't thinking about the cover, because the cover has it's actually angled, so you can, it allows the Aquor to drain is what it's going to do. It's going to cause it to sit out a little bit at the top of the wall. Now this is designed for the Aquor to be installed this way. And that's all very well. So if I want to do it the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to go like this. And then I don't like the fact that the cap's going to be opening down instead of up. So I'm just going to drill another couple of holes in this here and here. And then I will still put this bottom screw in here. That'll be fine. But I think that's going to look much better, because then it'll allow the cap to close and it'll look good. And then if I want to use it, I can just open it up like this. So I'm going to go and drill this. And I know it's going to be wrong, but I'll reach out to Aquor and see if they have any suggestions, and if on the back end I just have to unscrew the 90-degree bit and then crimp it on, then I can do that, because I'm going to leave this open on the back end for a little bit just until I know that it's not leaking. I'm just going to drill my 3 holes here for the pilot holes, and then I can get this faucet fastened on. So because my stud's right here, I'm having a little bit of difficulty tightening this on, so I'm having to rotate the front and go a little bit at a time. So I'd take the screws back out and have to go outside, rotate it around so I can make another turn, just because the stud's here. Just bear that in mind. If you're between studs, you'll have no problem putting the outdoor part on, screwing it into place, and then you can tighten this part back on. Also, if you don't have a 90-degree through bit, you'll be able to just screw that on anyway. I'm just working in a 4-inch stud spacing, so I've got limited space, but if it were just 2 inches further over, I'd have no problems at all. I could move it over, but the plate's outside and the hole's already here, so I don't want to cover that up, so it just makes sense to put it in here. So I'll figure out a workaround and get this tight so that we have no leaks in there. I've already got the holes drilled there, so I'll just pull that through a little bit, slot this in behind, get everything lined up, put this bottom screw in. Now I'm going to put my screws in to hold the Aquor onto the house, and I'm going to just go around putting each screw in a little bit just to make sure that I center the Aquor perfectly where it's meant to be. Now I'm going to attach the PEX B pipe. I did put a metal crimp ring onto the PEX B pipe before attaching it to the back of the Aquor. Now with the P pipe over the Aquor joint, I can just crimp this with the crimping tool. The crimps did come with a tool, but you do get different size crimps, so just make sure you've got the right crimp size for the pipe that you're working with. I think this looks great. It's exactly what I wanted it to look like. Sleek, and it works really well. There are no leaks on the inside, but I'm going to leave that hole open for a little bit just to make sure that we don't have any leaks in the future. May upgrade this cap. For now, this goes really well with the rest of the side, and I think it's a little bit off, but it looks good. Opens up and closes. So if you did like this video, be sure to check out this video over here. With that all being said, thank you very much for watching. And if you want to support the channel, don't forget to like,